Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Zoom tribe. We back at it, y'all. It's another time, another day. Shout out to all y'all for the love and support. Check this out. We're gonna move the live stream over to my Richie Mac channel. So I'm streaming from both sides now. So y'all get used to that because YouTube got a weird algorithm thing. So I'm just gonna do the content on this channel and I'm gonna do the live streams on the other channel. We're gonna see how that works out, man. I'm sitting up here. I'm waiting on Check to come on in here. Check's supposed to be in the back room, but let me tell y'all a little bit about Check before we get started, man. Check, in effect, I met him through Big Boss. Big Boss is the plug. He's gonna be coming on with us later on too, man. He's the guy who, like, I look at his streams and I go, dang, man, how do you get him? I wish I could get him. And Big Boss always hooks me up with his plug, man. So shout out to Big Boss, man. I appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you're going to come on. Shout out to Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. Shout out to Flyboy Way, FLYBOY. Is that how I go, Flyboy? I don't remember. But yeah, man, I'll give a shout out to y'all, man. So check it out. So Check did a quick little live before we came here. So he was doing this thing. I don't know what he's doing now. Are you washing your nuts? Boy, you better come on in this room. I'm about to give you your big old introduction. I can't hit the button until you get here, you dig me? So what I am going to talk about, we did a poll and asked you guys like what you guys wanted to see. And unanimously, you guys said you wanted to see the nightlife. So I'm cooking up a nightlife video for y'all right now. But I'm also was really going to be firing a banger. I'm doing, because my biggest video ever was Thailand versus the Philippines, right? So that was my biggest video. So now I'm doing Thailand versus LA. And that's going to be fire. Because I listen to everything y'all say. I listen to suggestions. Y'all want to make the video longer. I'm going to make this a longer one. It's going to be detailed. It's going to have everything in there that you guys are going to need. So just letting you know, man. Y'all, I hear what you're saying. And I'm doing what you're doing. Shout out to my Patreons. We're going to do a live Patreon after the live. I'm going to talk with my Patreon members and see what they're talking about and answer their questions as well. Because they got a special place in my heart because they support the tribe. You dig? So while we waiting on Check, I'm gonna let me read off some of these comments, man. So while we waiting on Check, now how do we? I wish I could do it where I could show everybody's thing, but that's another thing. Last week, you know, I'm new to this live stream stuff. So last week, I kind of like I would get super chats and just read them, right? I just like let it go, read them, not knowing. But what I learned is you got to read it first. You know what I mean? Because somebody like wrote something that was kind of disrespectful to Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. So we can't have no disrespect. You know, it's all about love. It's all about traveling. It's all about support. So we gotta be mindful of that, you guys too. And like Gail said, shout out to Gail at night. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. I'm gonna read some of these super chats. I mean, not super chats. I'm gonna read some of these messages. All right, let me see. Oh, Troy Brown say all I want to do is zoom to Thailand. Yes, sir. Y'all got to do it, man. I got a dude out here right now. I don't want to say his name because I don't know if he wants his business out there, but hopefully he's going to do a video like attesting to what I'm saying, man, because it's no cap, it's no exaggeration. Like, it is what it is, man. So I'm just letting y'all know it ain't no games being played. Exports Eric is in the building. We in here. Exports Eric been here. He's the guy that did he did a testimonial. And he had a hot little fly-looking chick. And guess what? He's coming back soon, right? I know you're coming back. I know you are. You dig me? Check found some nice Afro-Brazilian females. Yeah, man, he goes in and finds some stuff. He goes deep, like deep undercover. He goes deep up in there. Deep. Where we at? What's happening vlogs? Fire. Yes, sir. We coming with the heat. We coming with the heat rocks up in this piece. We letting them know what it is. Gail at night. Let's get the likes up. Gail at night is always working hard, y'all. Let's get the likes up. I told y'all before, I didn't know what that means, but I know it's a good thing. So get the likes up if you like the work we putting in. You dig? It is. MJ Hines 3, another one. Yes, sir. We gonna get another one as soon as Check in here. Check, where you at, man? Check might be like Eminem, like palms are sweaty, knees weak. He getting nervous. Check, don't get nervous. Come on, baby, let's go. Where you at? I know he's somewhere around. Let me keep on going. Crypto Pharaoh. Hey, Gail. Oh, he flirting with Gail. Crypto, you trying to get it, Gail, man? Be nice to my mod. Yeah. All right, let me see what we got there. Brooklyn GQ. This is about to be a classic interview. Yes, Brooklyn in the house. Let me tell y'all something about Brooklyn. If y'all don't know, Brooklyn got the best MCs ever. Top pound for pound, Brooklyn has the best. I'm from LA. I'm a West Coast dude, but I'm get Brooklyn. My favorite rapper, of course, is Biggie. He passed on March 9th this month. Shout out to Big and his family. My favorite, Jay-Z, my second favorite. If you ask my top five, I got at least 2 rappers in my top 5, and that's counting everybody. And I love like Cube, like Ice Cube. You know, I got like a cold top 5, y'all. So it's like, and I go back, like, see, I throw stuff like Grand Poobah, you know, Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Y'all don't be thinking about them. You know what I mean? It's some people out there, man. There's so many dope MCs, man. But you could have that, that conversation all day long. You know what I mean? But yeah, Pro Man 313, 99 with 46. Let me see what else we got up in here. Warren, I'm not reading what you wrote. Warren says, Gail's everywhere. Warren said, Gail is under my bed. Yeah, Gail is everywhere at all times. Shout out to Gail at night, man. She's the most popular mod, I think, in the game, man. Gail, and she's on it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Steel Curtain as well. Let me see what else we got going out here. Kia Hall, the Zoom to Thailand. Salute, Richie Mack. You heard? Yes, sir. Salute. Steel Curtain, my guy. That's one hand. I got Steel Curtain, and then I got Gail at night. You cannot lose with these two at all. And Gail is talking about the platinum memberships. Yes. If y'all want to come, y'all serious. You know, we got to set up Crazy and Fearless Travel, man. Try that out. I want to know what it's like for y'all, how it works. Arthur Wiley, my man, put it together. It's like a black kayak, basically. You know what I mean? He gets the same kind of deals and sometimes even better, man. So make sure you check out crazyandfearlesstravel.com. You dig? You got to do it. And we moving on to what we got. Jamel Scotland Neck. Yes, sir. Let me see what we got up in here. All right, wait a minute. That's some LA slang. It's that time, Zoom to Thailand. What it do? You got 60 days to get 100K. Ooh. Hey, man, let me tell you about this 100K thing, man. It's like it's been it's slowed down tremendously. That's why I'm trading it off. But check it out. Enough about me. He's in the building. He's in the back. He's ready to go. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. I mean, what can I say about this guy? Let me tell y'all about support and love on YouTube. I was gonna say black love, but like me, we love everybody. Like anybody that got love, we give love back. Of course, we black first, unapologetically, but we love everybody, right? So Check didn't know me from a can of paint. Check was doing his thing, just doing his thing. Like I was heading towards 50 subscribers. He was like at 65 or whatever. He went on Big Boss's show. Just a humble dude, good dude. He got a New York vibe to me, but he's from Florida. We're going to ask him about that too. But, man, Check just came on, man, just showed love, man. All the people that's been showing love, man, like Ace Live was the same way. Like he came on, showed love. Lead Attorney came on, showed love. Michael Jai White, y'all missed a good one if y'all missed Michael Jai White. But Check in effect, man, he's like, you know, some people, it's just like Andre with Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. Sometimes you meet somebody and then you just hit it off. You know what I mean? And that's how it was with me and Andre. You know what I mean? Me and Big Boss, me and everybody. But this man here has jumped out there on everybody's ass and when I say that, pause, jumped out there and just shot him, just went crazy, man. I'm so happy for this dude, man. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. We got to give it up for the G. Everywhere in LA. Let's go in the building. What's going on, man?
Check.
What you doing?
Oh, you look nice. Hey, what's up, bro?
That's how we started off. You got company in the background. You getting it ready already? You getting it popping?
Yeah, let me actually. You know what? Let me put the headphones on so I can hear you better. Cause it's like I don't want this phone to be echoing. So let me just grab my headphones and boom, we're gonna be in. We're gonna be in like Flint.
do your thing. While he headphoning it, y'all, I'm finished telling y'all about Check. So, Check, I look at Ace Live, I look at Check, like, they're really good content creators. I know, they must influence each other because I see like they got strong content.
Five,
Of course, Ace is
10
the
minute,
OG.
10-minute get ready.
Huh? 10-minute get ready?
Yeah, 10-minute get ready.
They
Yeah,
like to
no.
go in deep, man. Check is like Check goes in deep, man. And the thing about Check, like he
All right,
warns you,
now I
like,
should be able to hear you loud and clear.
can you hear me? I was just telling them, you hear me,
Okay,
Check?
perfect. Perfect.
Microphone
Perfect.
check. 1, 2. What is this? Check. You hear me? Check.
Check.
You
Yeah, I
hear
hear
me?
loud and
All right,
clear.
bro. All right. So Check goes into the hood, like Check, like, Check is the type of dude that'll tell you right before, hey man, I'm about to go in here. I'm doing this for y'all. I might get robbed, but I'm doing it for y'all. He does it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Check goes some places. Some people ain't going in there. Like they'll look at a favela. Like when I got off the plane from Brazil, like we drive past the favela to the airport. But I don't know
Right.
if I'm going in the favela. This dude goes in
Right.
the favela.
Right.
So it's
Right.
like, Check, what's good with you, baby? All right, so let's get right into it, man. So when I first met you, what, even a month ago, you were at like
Yeah.
65K, was it? Was it like that, 65K?
Yeah. Something like that.
And now you done jumped up to damn near 110K. It seemed like 3 weeks. Like, bro, what is the secret sauce? What happened? Tell me how this happened. Let's just get right into it.
110 and counting. Bro, it's been consistency, being consistent, and I got a story to tell. This is an interesting story. I was actually embarrassed of this story. But things happen for a reason. When I was in DR, I was recording in a hood, right? And there was a cat that came, and this dog, big old dog, and a street dog was chasing the cat. And I'm recording, I'm thinking the dog is chasing me. So I try to run, and I slip and bust my lip and chip my tooth.
Shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, I got it fixed, but I bust my lip, chip my tooth. And this lady from DR, she don't even know who I am. She told me her son passed away, and I remind her of her son. So she took me to the clinic, got sterilized, and she took me to the hospital. Make a long story short, the video, I was going to go home. I called my homeboy. I said, bro, I'm messed up, man. My tooth chipped. I'm very sensitive about my teeth. I did a video of Colombia getting my teeth like worked on. And my homeboy's like, yo, you crazy? You checking effect, man. Forget that, man. You came out there, go do a video. Do your videos, man. I say, bro, my tooth is effed up. This was all split. Wait, I got pictures. This was split. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to be recording. He's like, you'll figure out a way, Check. You know what I did? I wore a mask. I was taking medication from the hospital. I told the hospital, I said, yo, how long am I allowed to drink? He said, if you decide to drink, just don't take your medication that day. I wore a mask and did a video, and I swear that video made 4 million views. Can you believe that? And people saw me with the mask, and they were like, Check, man, what's up with you with this mask all the time? I said, COVID, man, COVID. I was covering up the chipped tooth and the bust lip.
Right. Hey, you might have got 8 million if they seen the bust lip. They'd be like, Check in effect gets robbed. You know what I mean? People like to see the
I didn't think about that. I was so embarrassed, but it's crazy how a negative turned out to a positive. That video was not supposed to happen. It was not supposed to exist. I was going home. I was actually about to book a flight. My homeboy talked me out of it. And
shout out to your homeboy. Hey, give him a shout out. Whoever your homeboy is, he helped you get to 4 million. So I need to know this, Check. Like, what is it? Because I've never, I'm still a puppy in the game, man. I look at y'all that came before me and doing y'all thing, all you guys. My biggest video is like almost 400,000 views, and I'm happy and grateful for that. But what does that feel like, man, for 4 million views? Like, because you got to know, I know, I'm always looking at like, what's the numbers doing? Like, how's it looking? Just making sure people are happy. Because I look at it with happiness, you know what I mean? Like, I'm more concerned with like people being happy. Like, I get a lot of positive feedback. But when you're running up numbers like 4 million, man, what does that feel like, man?
It's kind of like someone putting money in your hand and you're asking that person, I want to make that money that you're making. Like once you get a taste of the money, I'm not saying I'll do anything for money, but once you get a taste of it, especially something you love, because that video I love doing. That video, honestly, Rich, is a video I would have done like even if I wasn't a YouTuber. I would have probably that's something I would do in real life. Just go out randomly, going to the ocean and checking out the people. I would have did that randomly. So once you get a touch of the like, wow, I'm getting a benefit for doing this YouTube. I'm actually making money doing. I could fly places now. I could pay for this. I could pay for that. It makes it hard to go backwards. You know what I mean? So it's like now you're just like, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of YouTubers end up because they feel like they got to beat that video and do a better one and a better one and a better one. It's tough to go back after that because now you see the real value of what you're worth, basically.
Right. But when you saw the numbers like moving, like because you start with 0, and and at some point you got to 4 milli. Like, what point did you go? This month going crazy. Like, when did it like hit you? Like, this thing's about to really go crazy. And how long did it take to get to 4 milli?
It took 9 days to get to 1 mil.
What?
Yeah. Wow. I posted it. I posted it on my IG. I said, "Hey man, you know things are great. I said I raped the internet or some shit like that, and the video got 9 million views. We shook the internet. That's what I said. The video got 9 million views. 1 million views in 9 days, and I was grateful. And it just kept. I was gaining like 100,000 a day. Not even a day, more than that. I was gaining probably like 200,000 a day. It was insane. It was insane.
That's a blessing, man. Like, I'm so happy for you, bro. That's let me read this super chat, man. That's the blessing. Keith Murphy with the $9.99 super chat said, I came across your channel over Christmas break, and a week later your channel been up and stuck. Blessings to you. Thank you, Keith. I'm trying to be like Check and Effect, man. I'm trying to be like Ace Live. I'm trying to be like Lead Attorney, man. I'm looking at all these people that step down to help me. That's why I try to step down and help other people, because it can happen like this, man. You got to be a level head. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. So, man, remember who your people are, who your friends are, who your supporters are. Andre and Andrea love crossing borders. It's like, you know, people.
Shout out to Keith Murray too, man. I was a big fan of Keith Murray, the rapper.
That's Keith Murphy,
ahead, man.
Don't get the name. Hey, put some respect on Keith's name. He's getting in the super chat. That's Keith Murphy, you dig?
I gotta look a little closer. I gotta look a little closer.
That's right.
My bad, Keith Murphy. Eddie Murphy, Keith Murphy. My bad. Charlie Murphy.
Right. Shout out to Nate in your state, urban guitar legend. I see y'all. Now this, I got to give a shout out to my number one supporter. It's one of my number one first supporters, Joseph Asbury. Shout out to you and my Patreon. Wheels up soon. Long range recon mission. Zoom to Thailand. Awesome place to be. Yes, sir. Joseph Asbury, you know, man, I appreciate you so much, bro. You're just like he's just a stand-up guy, supportive, like, you know. Joseph, man, if we had more people like you in this space, man, the world would be a better place, man. I really, really appreciate you. I'm going to let you sit up there for a minute because I appreciate you. I'm going to get to another question with Check. So, Check, what I like about you, what I like about you, what you do, because I study my people before I interview them. And what I like about you, I don't know if you can see. Can you see Check in the background? See, I do my research. Can you see Check back there? You see Check out? Can you see him?
Oh, you're watching one of the videos. Oh, I know what you're going to ask. Oh, man, I know what you're going to ask.
Yeah.
I already know.
No, I'm even going. I'm just letting you know I'm doing my research. I look at all y'all in the background. Flyboy,
yeah.
I look at everybody in the background. But what I love about you is how you can speak different language and flip languages like that, man. The only other person I've seen do that is Ace Live. Like, y'all can flip languages, and like y'all was born into the language. Like, how many different languages do you speak, bro?
Well, I speak 3 languages, and I'm trying to speak 4. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get into the French language right now. But it's kind of like when you learn, it's crazy because when you speak another language or you learn another language, there's certain words in that language that you can't even describe in English anymore. You're like, I don't know if that word exists in English. I'm like, I don't even know how to explain that in English. And it's certain things and mannerism that you pick up off of. Like in Colombia, or people that I met in Brazil or other places, when I speak, they be like, "Oh, you from Dominican Republic, huh?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't from Dominican," because my Spanish is more taught from Dominicans, and the slang and the accent, and it just comes out. I'm not trying to do it; it just comes out. So
It
that's, you know what I'm
flows, bro.
saying?
When you
Yeah.
do it, it just flows. You be like, obrigado, obrigado, tudo bem. Like you be flowing. Like you just be flowing with it. I'm like, damn, that's what I need to learn. Listen, people, when y'all travel, y'all don't understand how important it is to like learn the language, man. You gotta really try to learn. Like Check goes in and he goes in the hood because, but then again, Check, let's keep it a buck, man. Like the way you look, you can blend in Colombia, you can blend in Brazil. Like, you
Exactly.
got that look, you know what I mean? Like you got an
Yeah.
LA hat on, but you sound like you're from like New York, but you from Florida. Like you got that international type of vibe. It's just you just international. Let's just keep it a buck. You international with yours, bro. So it's like
Facts.
that's what makes it cool. Now, how many countries have you been to so far?
I haven't been to that many countries, man. I've been to. We're gonna start off with obviously DR, Haiti, which is right next to DR. Haiti, Cuba, Colombia. I've been everywhere in Colombia, Brazil, Bahamas. Feel like I'm Peru. Feel like I'm missing one of them. I'm missing another one. I just can't think. Where was that? London, England. I've been there before. I haven't been to that many places because I always felt like let me work with this. Once the channel start getting big, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go that way. So we got plans to go to Europe and all that. So I already got a flight book going to Europe. So
I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say once the channel gets big. Did you say?
Well,
once the channel gets big. Is that what you said? For real? Are you playing with it?
It kind of grew fast though. I jumped from 60 to 100. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something about you though. I know this interview is about me. I'm gonna tell you something about me. You had about 4,000 subscribers, I think. Right? My homeboy, I call him my uncle. His name is Anthony Hurd. Anthony Hurd. They call him Charles. He's from San Bernardino.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He hit me up and said, "Yo, I know somebody who's a YouTuber. Go check out his channel. And I know you do YouTube." I said, "All right, I'm gonna check him out." I saw it and I hit Ant up. I hit Tony. I call him Tony. I hit Tony up.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
That's
and
family.
I said, Tone. Yeah. I said, Tone, this man's channel is fire, bro. Like he got some. And I was like, yo, he only got like 4,000 subscribers, but he got some good content. And I subscribed right then and there. So just let you know, I've been a subscriber of yours when you have like 4,000 subscribers, bro. So it ain't like something where we just doing an interview and I'm just doing it. I actually like your content. And another thing I like about your content, though you had, Michael J. White, you had the dude who also played the Black Power Ranger. It's not even about those guys that you had. The fact that you got good content without them is good. You see what I'm saying? That's just it's icing on the cake. But your content without these guys is good. When I seen your content, you didn't have none of those guys anyway. So you know what I mean? So you're doing good, man. You just, you know what I mean? It's sometimes people just got to get discovered. That's all it is. YouTube is different than TV. It's not like, and a lot of times what YouTube is, when people see you got 10,000 subscribers, 8,000 subscribers, 20,000, they don't want to subscribe. But once they see you got 80,000, 90,000, they subscribe quick. It's like it's like a clout thing. I don't know what to call it. It's like, this guy got 100 subscribers. He must be somebody important. Let me subscribe. Oh, this guy got 20,000. If he got, let me wait. Some people wait to see like 4 or 5 of your videos before they subscribe.
Wow. I was wondering, man, and thank you, brother. I appreciate the compliment. But you know what's funny? Like my thing is like slowed down because like I had a goal to get to 100K by the summer so I could bring a high school student out here and pay for their flight and their hotel and stuff just to say thank you and give back. But it slowed down, like the numbers slowed down. Once I started doing lives, it did slow down the algorithm. You were talking to me about that earlier, how the algorithms
I call you.
switch up. You see how you doing it?
You want the key?
Yeah, you want the keys.
Okay.
Is he flexing on us,
All
y'all? Hey, y'all, is he
right.
flexing on us? I'm sorry, I'm just talking about subscribers. I'm just talking about subscribers want to know. Hey, y'all, hit a one in the chat if he's flexing on us. Hey,
Nah,
if
nah.
he's flexing on us, give us a one in the chat real quick. Oh, baby, I'll see you later. All right,
But
James
yeah.
Teddy with the $20 saying, brother. I'm packed and ready to Zoom. What are good places, villages, or provinces to go? Okay, now, are we talking about Bruce? James, you got to be more clear because I got Check and Effect on the line. He's holding down Brazil right now. I'm holding down Thailand. I'm assuming you talk about Thailand, so I'm gonna give you mine and Check. You can give him an answer as well. Well, the first place when you come to Thailand, you got to go to Bangkok. Everything runs through Bangkok. That's the main city. That's like the hub of everything. So you got to come there first. And I would spend at least 3 days in Bangkok just to get the feel of everything because that's like the main hub. Then after that, you good. You could go to Phuket. I think that's like a 1 hour flight, or you could drive to where I'm at, which is in Pattaya, which is like an hour and a half drive or whatever. It's like 90 miles. There's some, if you want peace, you go to Chiang Rai. Like it's all just different kind of vibe. Depending on the time you on is what you want to do. So, but it all starts in Bangkok. Check what you got to say about Brazil.
Me personally, I like obviously the first time going to Brazil, I would say Rio, just because it's Rio. You know, you can't be in Brazil without being in Rio. But a good spot in Brazil would be Salvador because it's underrated. It's a lot of beautiful women there. It's even cheaper than Rio. And I don't know, it's just something about it where I feel like it's a little easier people are a little bit more friendlier because it's not like the big country, the big city of Rio. So I would say Salvador Bahia. But first time visiting, just to check out the country, maybe go to Rio first. And then from there, check out Salvador.
How far is Bahia from Rio? Because I've been to Rio, but I haven't been to Bahia, but I've heard good things about it.
It's far. It's a 2 hour flight.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't dry. You can't drive. The
That's
bus
what I was
takes
thinking
too
was
long.
a drive, so you can't. So do you go out of the capital there, or can you fly from Rio to Bahia?
You can fly from either airport in Rio. It could be GIG or it could be Santo Drummond, and then it'll take you there in 2 hours, and you'll land in Bahia. And the airport, Salvador's airport is not that far away from the city. So
okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite country that you've been to so far? What's your favorite? Like if you had to pick one, I know you ain't been to Europe yet, but if you out of where you've been, what would be like? Okay, this is where I could just post up right here.
Damn, that's so tough, man. I know I haven't been that many places yet to decide because there's gonna be other places I plan to go. But right now, it's a tie between Colombia and Brazil. Colombia, I feel it's a lot of shit going on in Colombia though, but I feel Colombia, the people are super friendly, and it's kind of like you can have that could be your little pad where you could just have everything organized. You know what I mean? And if you want to go visit Brazil, you can. So it's a tie between Brazil and now the reason why I say Brazil, see Colombia, I feel like I can get everything. Brazil, obviously, it would be just because so many beautiful women. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's like exotic over here.
That was the next question. That was the next question. My audience from the Google Analytics tells me that it's 97% men. So I gotta ask man questions. This is for the fellas and stuff. Now, Andre and Andrea love crossing borders. Dre, you gonna come up later on? Big Boss gonna come up later on, and I'm gonna give you guys a chance to come up later on to ask Check whatever question you guys want to ask. We're not doing a long stream this time. I know that I say that every time, but I'm serious this time.
Yeah.
We ain't doing no 8-hour stream. Like we out of here. We out of here at a decent time. I ain't gonna say a time because y'all gonna say I'm capping. But we gotta respect Check's time. But okay, you got to give it to me straight, man. This is man questions now. It's just me and you talking. Check.
Hey, bro, ain't no Obama over here, bro. Come on, bro.
All right, good. Well, let's get it out. Who got the finest women? Who got the baddest women? Colombia or Brazil?
Hands down. Flying colors, Brazil.
Wow. Oh, Oh shit! Oh, wait a second! Wait a minute! He just blew it up. He didn't even think about it. He didn't even talk about it. He already knew what I was. Damn. Okay. Okay. Wait. I'm sure Colombia got something to say about all this. I'm sure Colombia got something to say because I haven't been to Colombia yet. But like I say, with Brazil and Thailand, the only thing that takes Thailand over Brazil for me is the safety issue and just the friendliness. Like that's the if Brazil had that same safety and
yeah,
it would be Zoom to Brazil all day long. And I am going to Brazil. I'm going to move around now that COVID stuff is over with. But check, you said that with such like confidence, like you said that like, and you said. So let me get this straight. I want to say I'm misquoting you. So you said you would home base would be Colombia. So that's where you would rather live in Colombia than Brazil.
yeah.
Finest women hands down is Brazil over Colombia. Is that what I heard?
Exactly what you heard. Now I'm not gonna live in Brazil just because there's finer women. There's beautiful women in Colombia also. A lot of beautiful women, especially in Cali, where people don't like. Cali is another little hidden gem. Buenaventura, Cali, they got women that look like kind of Brazilian there. So it's a hidden gem over there. You know what I mean? So I'm not stepping down on Colombia. Colombia got beautiful, gorgeous women.
Yeah.
Overall,
overall
mixture and like the dark brown skin, dark skin, the mix, the beautiful hair, Brazil.
See, that's what I love. I love that tropical, beautiful hair. When you come out the water, you just shake your shit off. You ain't worried about it getting wet. Like that's my thing. I love that.
And they take care of their hair and their body.
See what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's why I want to go to Ethiopia, like one of them, like Eritrea. Like I want to go to see what that looks like, man. They got them beautiful, dark Sudanese. I want to see that beautiful skin. You know what I mean? I love that. But okay, so if you were to get married to a Colombian or a Brazilian, who would you wife up?
Oh man, that's a crazy question, man.
Hey, you said you ain't no Obama. We gonna get it in then. We gonna get it in. I'm gonna read a super chat while you think about it. I'm gonna read a super chat while you think about it. That in your state. Check and Effect is one of the few brothers in the travel sector. Hey, Check, you said you ain't Obama, so we gonna get it. Nate yesterday says Check and Effect is one of the few brothers in the travel sector who don't overlook anybody. Okay, that's right, because he came on Big Boss, and Big Boss is like an up-and-comer like me. He said no matter how big or how small they are, he just puts in the work to invest in himself, put himself at risk for our entertainment. Nate, in your state, I'm going to let you live. I'm going to let you sit up for that because that's one of my next questions. You're saying it like exactly what I was going to say. Like, Check, I'm going to let you slide on that marriage question.
Man, thank you, bro. We'll get back to that one later.
Mr. Obama, Check Obama. I'm gonna let you slide, Check Obama.
Nah, ain't no Check Obama. I'm gonna answer it. Ain't no Obama over here.
But Check. Let's just be real, man. Like what I love. I think I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. What I love about what you do is you admit you're vulnerable in a place. Like you admit, like, hey, you know what I mean? I could get this taken. They might get me. Like I'm gonna turn my camera this way because if I do this way, they can run and they can do this. And you letting us know what you. And I think that's part of the allure of your channel. Like you're letting us know I'm doing this for you guys. Like I don't have to be here. I'm doing this because I'm giving you guys up front. Because some people, what I love about some of my subscribers and people, they can never travel for various reasons, whether it's baby mama stuff or whatever it is, stuff with prison got them held back, whatever it is. So we got to live through them and show them like just life so they can get a front row seat. And that's what you do. And that's what you're good at, bro. Like, I really like how you do that and go in. I remember you was going to hop over a fence. I was looking at your video. You was like, I might have to fence right here because y'all need to see this view. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, I do my research.
Yeah, in Brazil. And Santa Teresa.
You was gonna hop the fence and
I remember.
Then you start hitting the Brazil. I'm like, this dude is like for real. So, dude, I want to say on behalf of everybody, brother, stay safe. We appreciate what you're doing. Give you your flowers now, man, because, dude, what you do is not for the faint of heart. We're gonna put it that way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, shout out to you. Nate, in your state, salute to you. You right about that. Speaking of Colombia, Mostly Money TV. AK Andre Love crossing borders. Where you at, Dre? I need you up in the bullpen. You and let me see. You in the bullpen?
Shout out to Andre, man, for real, because that dude knows a lot. Like I watch his show also. I watch both of them, and I've been watching a lot of the Andre and Andrea, and like he did a video about his channel almost getting shut down or something like that. Man, he know a lot. He knows a lot about YouTube, and like a lot of things he be saying, I be listening to. I was like, yo, that happened to me. That's true. What he said is true. He knows a lot. He knows the system. He knows it. He knows what vloggers make. He knows what financial advisors make. He knows like the difference in what each person makes and all. He was telling people, he was like, look, man, the vloggers make this, financial advisor make this. Like, yeah, he don't play, bro. He knows he's a seasoned vet.
Absolutely. I nicknamed him the coach because he coaches all of us. He gives us all coaching. So if you ever need some coaching, check, you get frustrated, call up Dre. He'll talk you off a ledge, man. He's a solid brother, man. Strong brother, man. He will talk you off a ledge, and he will definitely make you feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? Just because he's just that kind of a supportive dude, man. So shout out to Dre, Mostly Money TV. I need you in the bullpen, Dre. We about to get to y'all questions in a minute, y'all. So if y'all got some questions, y'all wanna cam up, go through Gail. Go through Gail and Steel Curtain and just make sure y'all keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it 100. We got Big Boss in the back. We got Big Boss warming up in the bullpen. International Passport. There he is. International Passport. You got to International Passport. Got to ask you. Hey, check. I can't have a live stream without International Passport asking some questions. He will hit you.
Oh, yeah. The dude from England, right?
Full accent.
Hey, check. I just want to say
he gonna get his answers for real. Keith Murphy come back. LOL, no worries. People been making that mistake since I was a kid. Blessings to you, Mac and Check. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Keith Murphy. Can you give him some respect on his name? What's his name, Check?
Keith Murphy. Keith Murphy.
Yeah, it is.
Got you. Murphy.
You see how Check held on to Murphy? He said Murphy. He want to make sure he got it right. He want to mess that up.
I put that heavy R. Right. Murphy. Yeah, man.
Shout out. Oh, speaking of Big Boss, man, let me tell y'all about Big Boss, y'all. This dude, man, I'm new to the game. Like I dropped like today, like Check went on this thing early. I went on, dropped $20. If I see people, like I try to drop $10, $20. Big Boss is the Big Boss. He's always dropping 50. He don't drop nothing less than a 50, y'all. Y'all better be Big Boss's friend. I'm telling y'all, because he don't play. He's my connect. He's my plug. He's my plug to Check. And Big Boss, I'm gonna bring you up so he wiping the sweat. I see you. Ready, Big Boss? I see you. Big Boss, I need you to read your own stream for me. All right, I need you to read this. Say what's up. Say what's up. What's up to Big Boss? Real talk.
Yo. What's up, Richie Mac and Check in effect and the chat. What's up with it?
I need you to read it. I need you to read it, Big Boss.
Okay. Yes, sir.
What does Big Boss say, Big Boss?
Big Boss Real Talk says, shout out to Check, always in full effect. Zooming with Richie Mac, flexing on everybody. Keep up the great work. We up.
We up.
You heard it from the man himself, y'all. So check this out. I'm going to let Big Boss live with us for a little while, man. Y'all go check out Big Boss. Gail Steel Curtain, please drop the link in the description. And make sure, of course, even though Check in effect, you know it's funny, y'all out there. Me and Big Boss, I went on this stream and Check was on there. I'm like, we're going to gang up on him with subscribers.
Right.
It was like 4 of us. Like we couldn't touch Check. He was just about at 99 at the time. He done jumped another 10 on us. Check, I'm behind you, man. You know what I mean? No. Why you said pause? I'm behind you. I'm in your rearview mirror, bro, and I strive to keep moving. Right, so, Boss, let me talk to you for a minute, bro.
Yes, sir.
Boss is known as the plug. This is why y'all need to follow Big Boss Real Talk. He is the plug. Boss is the plug. He plugged me with Check in effect. He didn't have to do it. He's plugged me with other content creators. He's a good guy. He's just a person to know. He's a solid individual. So y'all, please go follow Big Boss Real Talk, man. He's a good dude. He throws up his live streams as well. Just a solid dude, man. You know, he from my side of the coast. He from the left coast. Oaktown. He represents it strong. He represents it hard. He keeps his Huey P. Newton on his shoulder. be doing his thing. So Big Boss, tell us about your channel and tell me how you hooked up with Check and Effect. How did you become the plug? Tell me how this happened. How you get all these good people for your streams?
Man, yeah, you hit me with like 3 questions. Okay. I'm gonna take it in my own order. So how I became acquainted with Check and Effect years and years ago, but it was through the homie Richie Rich, another Richie, Richie Rich rolled the tape.
Richie Rich roll the tape. I always hear that name. I ain't met Richie Rich yet, but shout out to Richie Rich roll the tape.
He's a good brother. I'm gonna connect y'all two together.
Plug.
Yeah. So what happened was plug. What happened was this is before I had a channel years ago. I was going to the DR because Check and Effect he was Mr. DR. I mean,
yeah, I was the plug over there.
But how much of your content of your channel would you say like half of it is DR by itself?
Yes.
About right?
Yeah.
Even though you've been all around the world and yeah. So I was going to DR. I think Santo Domingo. I normally go to the North Coast, like Sosúa, Puerto Plata. This was my first time going to Santo Domingo, the south of the island. And I know Check and Effect is all through the island, man. So I needed to get in touch with him, but I didn't have his number. So Richie Rich gave me his number. And he didn't really know me from a can of paint, but he answered all of my questions. I was willing to pay the brother for a consultation. He didn't want no money. He ran everything down. He gave me a driver. And shout out to Rinaldi, the taxi driver, Rinaldi. Yeah. He gave me a driver. He gave me a lift. I mean, Check is real. I didn't know him from a can of paint. He only talked to me because Richie Rich vouched for me. And that's how me and Check stayed in contact ever since. This was years before I started the channel. So when I did start a channel, I would hit him up. I would hit Check up on the side for advice. I would bother him and pester him. And he always had time for the bossy boss. You know what I'm saying? So he's a real one. He deserves his 100K. He deserves his 300K.
110.
He deserves his 5.
Hey, put some respect on the numbers. Hey, boss, put some respect on the numbers. 110, sir. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Yeah. No, well, I ran past it. I said he deserved 300K and 500K. Man, that's just the beginning. 110 is just the beginning. And so like I said, when he came on my channel back in January, when he came on my channel, Check was at 68.5. I know. I look at the numbers like you, Richie man.
He got the receipts. He got receipts.
68.5K. And I said to Check, Big Boss said to Check, I said, man, you're going to hit 100K. First, I said by the end of the year. But I said, no. You're going to hit it by summer. Check said, boss, I'm going to hit it within a month. And damn it, if it ain't been like 5 or 6 weeks, he jumped 30 something K and 30 Ks in 30 days.
30K in 30 days?
Basically.
Check.
Give a
Check. Stop the cap. Check. You didn't do no damn 30K subs in 30 days. Check. Stop this man from capping. Check. Stop him from capping. Huh?
He did it.
I did it for real. He ain't capping. I spoke to existence.
Wow. 30K
just like when I
30 days?
Just like the other day when I was on his show, I said, man, I'm celebrating 100,000. I said, I know I'm gonna get it tomorrow. I'm celebrating 100,000. When I woke up, I was at 100,000. So I spoke to
Check in effect, man. Check is in full effect. So.
I went y'all. Wait, excuse me. Just let me get y'all straight. Y'all understand the difference between what Check is doing and what he's saying. He's not bragging. He's saying he's spoken into existence. There's a difference. He's saying, this is what I'm foreseeing for myself. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to earn every bit of it. And I did it. So Check, go ahead. I'm just making sure we get that clear because, the haters might want to run with that. So I want to make sure y'all know he just spoke that into existence. Go ahead, Check.
When I went to Colombia, because see, when I was in DR, I was in Discovered, even though I was doing a lot of content. And there's one of my friends, he had like 120,000 subscribers at that time. And he was like, yo, you do a lot of content, man, and you don't get like recognition for it, man. You like underrated. So I kept the title Mr. Underrated. I was like, this Check and Effect, Mr. Underrated. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, that's a good title. I'm gonna run with that. So I said, you know what, bro? I'm going to Colombia. I got 5,000. I told people in Colombia, I said, man, I'm not leaving Colombia until I get 10K. And they was like, okay, so you're gonna be there for like 3 months, huh, Check? I said, well, if I'm there 3 months, I'm there 3 months. I got it in 1 month. So you know what I mean? I got 5,000 in 1 month. So it just, I put my mind to it and I said, I'm going to do it. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
Hey,
what's
check.
up.
yeah.
You need to bottle that. You need to bottle that and sell it.
That's what I was just about to say. You're so funny you said that, Big Boss. I was just about to say, check. So give us the secret sauce. It's just me, you, and Boss talking, and a couple of our friends, man.
Look at Boss. Look at that. Look at that.
Man,
The evil science.
Tell me what is it that you, because I can tell you my secret sauce. My secret sauce was MTR, mediocre tutorials and reviews. MTR did a review on me, and then after that, WorldStar picked it up. After that, Willie D picked it up. After that, everybody started picking it up. JR Wisdom, shout out to JR Wisdom. That's my guy. Shout out to all the people that
Lead attorney.
Huh?
Lead attorney.
Oh, of course, lead attorney. Well, lead attorney was before that. I didn't really hit hard until MTR, but lead attorney, I always shout out to him. But that was my thing, man. I just kind of caught fire because I like Check said, I had like 4,000 people. You know, I was like begging. I was like, by the end of the year, then I was just throwing it out there. Like, check that. I wanted 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. By the end of the year, I had them near 30. So, you know, and that was in November. So it's like I didn't do like Check did, but I did some good numbers, but based on somebody light me on fire. So it's like, so with you, Check, how was your process? What made you just kind of like blow? Because me and Boss need to know. We trying to get there.
I had a lot of opportunities that I just had the shit end of the stick at times. I had a video that was on WorldStar. Like that is supposed to be the blow up. It was about Dominican Republic. It was about an incident that happened in Dominican Republic. The brothers, they reached out to me. They like my channel. They say, Check, we want you to do this interview. And I said, I got you, bro. We did the interview. The next day, I'm getting phone calls. Check, well, you know you on WorldStar, bro. You on WorldStar, bro. And I'm like, what? I didn't even know I was on WorldStar. What y'all talking about? And they sent me the link. I was like, holy shit. But the video was not embedded. So WorldStar got all these views. I got views off the video, obviously, for me making the video. WorldStar ended up getting way more videos than the creator. You know what I mean? Because the video was not embedded. Right. So that was the shit end of the stick. I didn't blow because of that. I didn't get embedded. So I started saying to myself, I'm looking at other YouTubers. I like to look at big YouTubers to see what they're doing, what strategy they're doing. I said to myself, I got to do something similar, but my own flavor and something different. What's different? What's these YouTubers are doing that's not different? That I can do that's different. What can I do? I'm looking at this person. Okay, he's going to this place. He's going. I say, you know what? Everybody like to go to big cities. They like to go to, like, if they go to Rio, they go to Rio. If they go to Colombia, they go to Medellin. If they go to DR, they go to Sosúa or something. Won't I go to these little small hidden gems? And that's what I started doing. A lot of people are not doing that. People are doing it now, but a lot of people wasn't doing it then. So by me hitting these small towns, people are like, yo, look at this little spot. Yo, Check, I want to check out that spot. I want to go to Barahona, Dominican Republic. I want to go to La Vega. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like they wanted to go to San Pedro. They wanted to go to all these little small towns I was recording at. And like Madureira in Brazil. I haven't seen any really real YouTubers go there besides Brazilians.
Right.
And that did you see the video? Look at the spot. Look how it was. Nobody been there. So I started hitting these small towns that people didn't do. And that's what really it distinguished my channel from other people's channel.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I'm looking at your video right now. This lady with this big ass orange mask on. Hey, Check, can you see why her mask so big? Check. You see that big ass orange mask she got on? She about to do surgery.
Yeah, I see it.
Check be having a honey though.
Yeah, man. Hey, we gonna get there. Hey, Check, I got another question. I got international passport in the bullpen. Like, he gonna hit you up with a question for sure. Now I got another question for you, Check. Like, what YouTubers influenced you? Like, who are some of your influences?
I watch Harold Balder. Harold Balder, Kurt Katz. There's another YouTuber that black dude. He does all of Europe. He been to Pakistan. I can't remember his name right now. But those three are the main ones that I used to watch and say, man, because these guys are doing it big. You know what I mean? They're on another level. So I had to, like, in order to be good at what you do, you have to look at people that's been doing it for a while and see what they're doing, what they're implementing, and what you can bring with your own style. See, the thing is, I can't be Harold. I can't be Kurt. I can't be Ace Live. There's already an Ace Live. There's already a Kurt. There's already a Harold Ball. I got to be.
Shout out to Ace Live. Right.
Shout out to Ace Live.
Shout out to him. I have to bring check and effect. So that's what I had to do. I had to bring my own brand and my own self. So
okay, that's what's up. Big Man has a question for you, Check. What's good with the termas of Brazil? Oh, is that an inside joke? Is that an inside joke? See, I don't even know.
Woo!
I don't even know.
I could handle that one, Check, but
hey, boss, you want to take because I got Check Obama now. Check was,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let Boss finish.
Right.
I know somebody who went to a terminal, and he had a flight. His flight was at night. His flight was I think at 10 o'clock at night. He went to the terminal around 5. That dude ended up missing his flight. He didn't miss it because he was getting to the airport late. He missed it on purpose. I
don't play around. I don't play around with the time.
What is termas? I don't know that. They didn't have that when I was there. What is termas? What is that? Big Boss, you want to take over? What's termas?
Okay,
it's like a thermostat.
Okay, it's like a thermostat, y'all.
That gets very hot. It gets very hot.
All right. So they talking code, y'all. So fellas, y'all got to read between the lines on this. I don't want to get demonetized because every time
it's for people that want to go Bible study, basically.
Bible study.
Yeah.
They don't know our travel bro code word. We can say brothel, right? Brothel.
You can, but please don't mix Bible with brothel with me because I'm seriously spiritual, man.
Richie
Mac,
Mac,
I don't want the light to hit me in the head.
Richie Mac, we are there, bro.
Right.
We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline.
But I get it. Let me clean it up for y'all. So basically, he's saying it's a happy man place. He's saying it's basically a happy man place. If y'all want to be happy,
sport girls,
sport girls. You get it is. So there it is. So I'm gonna tell y'all about Brazil. I went see they've been doing it on YouTube long me, but I went to Brazil in 2006 when they had a club called Help. Any OGs that went to Brazil know about Help? I bought a shirt because it was right before it closed down. If y'all Help is kind of like what Soy 6 is out here. You know what I mean? Or Soy Bucal. Like if you can't, it's impossible to fail. Like it's impossible to fail. You know, impossible to fail, y'all. So shout out to Big Man. That's pretty much what it is. But Mr. E1976 showing some support. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you, Mr. E1976. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna bring up International Passport. If any of y'all got any questions for Check, let me know. Talk to Gail. Bring y'all up. Other than that, we're gonna keep it moving. Now, this is the question, man, right here.
What's going on, brother?
International Passport. Wait. Let me introduce you to International Passport. So Check, do you know International Passport? Because I don't want to do the accent if you already know who he is.
I watch your videos and I've seen them. I've seen them on there, and I got it.
All right, good. Okay. So in IP, you know, I got to bring you up. I got to do my quick IP. You know, IP be getting us with the accent because he knows like everybody around the world loves English accent. So he hits it kind of hard, you know, what's going on, brothers, you know, like sort of. And I just want to say thank you so much. But then when I go in with he goes in with the questions and asks questions that are so good and so decisive and precise. I'll just leave it to you. IP, go ahead, take it from there.
Hey, it's into Thailand, the big boss. How you doing, man? Hey, checking effects, man. What's up, brother, man?
What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm good, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, thank you, man. So you've seen a couple of my videos. Wonderful, man. I watch you every time you drop a video, man. You're doing it big, bro. So happy for your success. Hope you get bigger. Same to you, to Thailand, big boss. You brothers will get bigger. And I hope for the best for all of you, man. So checking effects, right? Let me ask you this question, bro. Out of all the countries you've traveled to, which group of women have been the most feminine and submissive to you? Because for me, I want a feminine and submissive woman. There's no way I'm going to date a masculine woman like the woman in the States or in the UK. I want a feminine chick, girly, paints her nails, hygienic, laughs every time, you know, rubs my back like Zoom to Thailand's girlfriend. That's what I want, bro.
Sheesh. Compared to United States, all these South America, Central America is feminine compared to United States. But if you wanted me to answer which one is the most submissive, I would have to say the DR Brazil. Like it's neck to neck because DRs, they're very submissive in DR. They know they're the women. They're very submissive in also Brazil. But all of them are, bro, in South America, Central America, man. Like especially coming from the US. Yeah, it's the culture.
Yeah, it's culture. And real quick, IP, I got to clean up something for IP. IP, someone wrote into me and said that, you know, you were like down in black women and all that stuff. And I cleaned it up and made sure to let them know. I don't think you were down in black women. I think you're talking about the women with the culture having culture. Like it's not black women, it's just women in general. You're saying the women in the UK and the women in America a lot of times are not exactly what you're looking for. Not all black women, correct?
Facts. Yeah, correct, bro. Like I told you, brothers, right? There's feminine black women in Brazil, in Colombia, in Panama, Belize. I would definitely date and even marry them compared to the women that we're dealing with in the West. That's not us saying we don't like black women. That's wrong, you know. There's feminine women all around the world. What I'm telling you, brothers, is to get your passport and stop settling for women that don't respect you and don't check for you. Shout out to Big Boss. He's got his blue passport there from the USA. That's what I want you brothers to be doing every single day. Make that passport application and go and live the lives that Zoom, Big Boss, and Check and Effects are living. You know, because that's what it's all about, man. You only have one life. Don't let a horrible woman stress you out and give you a short lifespan. There's more to life than just taking ish from anyone. So my next question for you, Check, is I want to know more about the Japanese Brazilian woman because they're hitting jail, bro.
God, I didn't get to see that.
Yo,
I told you.
That is a very good question. Wow. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm glad he brought that up because I would have never thought about bringing this. Can you imagine meeting a Japanese, right, female with the face of a Japanese and the body of a Brazilian?
God damn.
That's how they are. That's how they are. And they're very well known in Sao Paulo. Like Sao Paulo is a heavy population of the Japanese Brazilians. They got the if they was to do a FaceTime with you, you'd be like, oh yeah, you from Japan, you Japanese. And then she go like this, whoa, where you from? You like,
oh damn.
Yes.
But Check, do they like brothers though? We want to know if they love black men.
Do they like brothers?
About, man. Do they love brothers, man? Come on, man. Like if I'm going to Brazil right now, I'm going straight for the Japanese Brazilian chick. But I need to talk from you, Check, directly. Do they love the brothers?
I that's why I like doing my videos, because I was talking to Richie Mack and we was saying that we was talking off air, and I was like, you know, the thing about my channel, some people, they talk about it. They like, I know, like for example, Big Boss, I know he's been to these places. Richie Rich, I know he's been to these places, but some people, they just talk, they don't actually show you action. I try to show action. I did cold approach. I've done stuff on camera where you see me talking to females. So you can't say, like, people can say, oh, they don't like black guys. But I'm showing you right here, this lady I'm talking to. And trust me, there's a lot of times that camera's like this and I'm getting a phone number. Y'all just don't see it because people start watching my videos and I can't just do everything on the videos. But to answer your question, yes, they love black men. Like, we're not.
I thought he was joking. Hey, Check, I thought he was joking when he asked that question. I told you, IPBC. He's like, no, brother, no one talk. Just Check talk to me. Do they like black guys? He be arguing. Of
course. Yes.
Of course.
This is wonderful,
hey,
man.
IP, you be hard with it. I love when IP come on, man. He gonna ask the question. I forgot about the Japanese. I didn't see that when I was.
I forgot. That's a good question. I would have never thought about that, but it was something that needed to be told, because honestly, maybe I might do a series in searching for Brazilian Japanese women. I shouldn't say that because somebody else might take the idea, but bro,
yeah, because everybody's in Colombia right now, right? I mean, in Brazil, right? Because it's the Mardi Gras and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
So man, That's
Shout
a
out to
good one.
BMT.
International passport.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that. Aaron Ferris, Black Men Travel.
Aaron Ferris,
Yeah.
and shout out to Aaron Ferris. Yes, and I got to give a shout out to my guy that really inspired me a lot, man. Before I did my channel, man, One MT, One Master Teacher, man. That is one of the smartest dudes you will ever meet. Have you ever met him, Check, or Big Boss, or no One Master Teacher? Think Smart Financials, man.
I haven't met him in person, but yeah, I know of him.
You got to get up on One MT, man. That's a good brother right there, man. I love that dude, man. He's like a little brother, but gives me big brother advice. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's just a smart dude. So I had to give a shout out to him. So IP, I got to jump back in with my hood questions now, because I'm still a hood. I'm still a hood at heart.
Yeah.
So Check.
Yes, sir.
I'll ask you a hood question now, Check, because you be going in there. This a hood question. Be honest. Have you ever got jacked? And I'm not trying to put that on you, but I just want to know, man, have you ever got jacked going in any of them crazy places, or almost got jacked?
I got jacked before, but not filming, not going into places. Nah, never. I prepare myself for it. Believe it or not, like I think of the worst. Like when I'm traveling, like I keep this little, it looks like a fanny pack, but it's real flat and goes right here. That's where I keep my money at.
Hey, you don't need to be saying all that. You don't need to say all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody might get it. But I travel to where I say to myself, if I get got, they gonna get my camera and my phone. That's it. You know what I mean? Because everything else is, that's a lot. But I take that.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's your world.
Yeah. Well, my camera is my world, not the camera. The camera ain't nothing. The SD card is my world. Because if I can have in one SD card, and if somebody steal my camera with that SD card, that's like probably me losing $5,000-$6,000.
Back to the drawing board.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I even set my mind up to where if somebody was to ever jack me, like I even played it out in my head. Like, how am I gonna hit this thing so the SD card can fall on the floor? They don't see it and they take it, and I just come back and get my SD card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you like, take the camera, bro. I'll get another camera.
Just give me my SD card, because that's my job. That's my work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least I have my footage.
Right. Well, Check, you need to dump footage before you go out anyway. That way you at least have that security to dump.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You should do it
Facts.
yourself. You know what I mean? That way you'll know, man. So okay, and then another question I got for you, Check. What's in that big ass backpack, man? You be taking a backpack with you, man. What you got in there, baby? What you
Come on, big boss. You ain't supposed to laugh at that, bro.
I couldn't help it, man. Who says that? Richie, man.
Nah,
you got a baby in there.
I think it appears more than it appears like I've wore it more than I actually have, because sometimes I split my videos. I go out and record, and sometimes I split videos. But I know it was in DR, and I know I did it when I did it in Brazil. It was because they was working in my crib at the place I was staying at. They was working on it, and I felt like, which this might have been, I don't know. Now that I think about it, it might have been better to take the risk of leaving it home, and if they steal it, at least they stole it, than to have the backpack. But I didn't want my shit there. I'm like, yo, I'm bringing my backpack and having everything. But then I didn't expect to go through all those corners in the hood, because Brazil is weird.
I was like, why would he bring his backpack? That's asking for some shit.
Yeah, that's asking for trouble. I know. I slipped up big, because Brazil is different. I was planning to go to this one spot, which I know is not that bad, but I didn't know you had to go through all this hood just to get to Uruguayana. I didn't know that. So when I'm going, I'm like, oh man, I got my backpack. I really look like a tourist now. You know what I mean? I could get away with just dressing regular and walking, but with that backpack, I cut my camera off a lot of times on that.
Yeah, because I do my research and I'm watching the video and I'm like saying, why the hell is he in Brazil adding problems to himself? Like, he already got the camera. Why is he? So that's what it was. So they was doing work on it. Okay, so it makes sense now. Because I was like, it looked like you was like asking for it. I was like, damn, why is he doing it? All right, let me read off the super chat. EKNL, this is somebody that must know, but he said Romeo. That was my name when I was rapping, aka Zoom to Thailand. I was Romeo Rich. You understand me? Romeo Rich. Don't get it messed up. 2 questions for Czech, if possible. Why does his name start with Czech? And if I missed it, why did he choose Colombia as a place to live?
I'm on another beer, by the way. So whoever said I'm babysitting, y'all just see the same can, so y'all think it's the same beer.
That's Razor Rays. I bet you can't outdrink Razor Rays. Shout out to Razor Rays.
Hell no, I can't outdrink him, bro.
Hey,
hell no.
I'm gonna do my Razor Rays invitation. This is my Razor Rays invitation.
Yeah, right. Cartagena, check it back. Another cerveza. Shout out to the cerveza. Yeah, he put it to the side so you can see the whole.
Yeah, you can see the whole horse.
Yeah.
Go like this, push it up.
And he's still sipping. He got butt for all the beers he be drinking. That's what he did. Check. If Miss, why did you choose Colombia as a place to live? And speaking of Colombia, I see you in the bullpen. I got Dre up in the bullpen. We gonna talk about this Colombia thing. I got the coach coming up. After you answer this question, IP, I'm gonna pull you down, bring Dre up, but I don't want you to leave. Okay.
I got one more question, bro.
Okay.
One more question.
I told you he don't play. Go ahead, IP. Get your question off, bro.
So, Check, where do you see yourself retiring? Obviously, you've been all around South America. You're going to Europe next, but based on your current travel status currently, where do you see yourself retiring in like 5-10 years when you're an old man with your harem of foreign South American women?
At that point where my channel, at that point where I get to the, like, if you look at those guys I was telling you about, Harold Ball, Kurt Katz, and all them, they really put one video out a week, and like they'll go out and record and like have like 4 or 5 videos, go home and put one video out a week. I would, like, if I was to get to that level, I wouldn't be traveling as much as I'm traveling now. I just go out to a country, record, come home, put those videos out. But I think, like, as an expat settling down, sitting somewhere, it would probably be Colombia, just because there's so many small little towns in Colombia that I could cover. I could leave and go to Santa Fe. I can go to Big Boss' favorite spot, Bogota. I can go to Cali, which I love Cali. That's another spot where I wouldn't mind living, actually, Cali, Colombia. And then Brazil, right. You know what I mean? Yeah, then you got Brazil, you got Ecuador. You got so many places around it to where I feel like settling down, I would probably settle down there if I got to that point. I'm not ready yet, but if it gets to that point, it'll probably be there. And I would just go out and travel other places, then come back and upload videos. Like, you know.
That leads to another question I was going to ask. Thank you, IP. Shout out to Nomad Briscoe with the 499 super chat. I was going to ask, so what do you think as a YouTuber that's successful doing your thing? What do you think? How often do you think a person should post videos?
I tell everybody this. Well, not everybody. I tell people who ask me questions that I actually know, like Big Boss. I would say you would have to at least post 2 videos a week, at least. It's all about consistency. No matter how bad you feel or how you feel like your videos are not pushing, always upload 1 to 2 videos a week, no matter what. At least 1. But keep doing it, because if you keep doing it, YouTube rewards you and they see you're doing the same thing, like as far as the same niche, and then they'll reward you eventually. One video I see, you see, or this person see, he shares it to this guy, that guy shares it to this person, and it gets shared, and that video just blows up. And then once YouTube see, whoa, a whole bunch of people watching this video, now your next video, oh man, you don't have, nobody has to share it. I don't like, obviously I want people to share my videos, but now I don't stress sharing my videos no more, because YouTube automatically pushes them. So that's, that's a way to help the channel, consistency.
Okay. But you also mentioned something about IG as well, though, right? You did an IG. How do you promote? Because I don't do any IG. Mine is like pretty much all YouTube. Like I gotta start working that side of it. I'm on there a little bit just to like say what's up to people, and they reach out to me easier that way. But what is the IG? What's your suggestion on how to get the IG and the YouTube popping together?
I got 2 IGs. I got IG that's just regular check, and I got IG check and effect.
Which one should we follow? So Gail can drop it down there. Which one should we follow?
Check and effect. Check and effect. Check it effect.
Gail still curtain. Drop that down so you can follow. Check.
Well, if you want to follow my regular IG is check 954. Check
Check
954. 954 is Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So you know what I'm saying? Check 954. But I use IG as a promoting platform. Like, let's just say I got a video that I'm about to drop. I dropped it that day. The next, like later on that day, I would go on my story, yo, check out this fire video I just dropped. Or I might just get a highlight of that video and put it on IG. And then I will put the link on there. You know what I mean? And then people to automatically click on it. So I use it a lot as promoting my channel.
That's
the number one way to promote your channel is using your IG.
See, that's what I need to do. That and Reels, the Reels does pretty good too, right?
Yeah, the Reels open up it's harder for Reels, but once it explodes, it opens up to a wide audience.
Right.
Like
that's what
a broad audience. Yeah. But
that
helps, man, on the stories.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir, big boss. Yes, sir.
I want to ask Check one question on what he just said. So you said, of course, consistency twice a week at least. So if you post twice a week, does a live stream count, or when you say that there has to be like a separate edited package video?
Great question.
That is a good question. It depends what you're trying to do with your channel. Let's say you got a channel where it's live streams, it's all mostly live streams, and let's say just to show like you're doing live streams, but at the same time, okay, I'm gonna show people I'm traveling too, but my channel is based on live streams. So you'll do a couple of, maybe throw 1 or 2 traveling videos a month, but your channel is all live stream. You can't put both of them. You can't mix the two together.
That's what I did.
One or the other.
That's what I did. Yeah. I messed up. Hey, y'all remember we were doing live
Where did you get that from?
Bro, all right. Just hold. Wait a second. We're gonna just think about what we're saying. Look at my channel. Look at bigger Harold Ball's channel, Harold Balder channel. Look at Kurt Cass. Look at bigger YouTube channels. See if they're doing regular videos and vlog and live streams together. Do they do that?
And that's what I've seen.
You have to pick a side. You have to pick one, whichever one. If you're a vlogger like me, you got to stay vlogging. If you're a live streamer, you got to stay live stream. YouTube gets confused when you're doing different things. They don't know what to do. If you have paid attention, big boss, check this out.
Yes, sir.
You have almost 1,500 subscribers, right?
Well, thank you. I'm gonna put it in existence, but more like 1,100, 1,200.
On 1,500 subscribers, a video you're supposed to get more views on your videos than your subscribe count. So I would say on 1,500, you're supposed to get anywhere between 5 to 2,500 views.
Man, I get like
500.
I get like 300, 400.
Right. But
Check. I don't know if you're right about that, Check. I don't know.
So,
what? Are you serious? Check. So you're saying, because I got like 55K and I don't get no 55K views on all my videos. I'm lucky now to get, huh?
I said if at 1,500, he's supposed to get anywhere between 500
to
2,000.
Oh,
okay.
Well, I get to 500. I just don't get to 2,000.
Exactly, 500 to 2,000. Okay. Now, if you're doing live stream, right, and you're getting, let's say your live stream get like 800, 900, put out a regular video, see how many views you're gonna get. I guarantee it's gonna be less.
Yep, that's.
I rest my case.
Yep.
So if you want to switch up from live streams, right, to uploaded videos, would that be a problem for YouTube? Let's say you just stop doing live streams, you just keep uploading videos every day or every week. Does YouTube then recognize, okay, he wants to change from live stream format to video uploads? Would that be okay?
It'll be okay. You can do a live stream, but you got to pick a side. Which one you're going to do more? Are you going to do the live stream more or the videos more? I did a live stream today. You can do a live stream. You just got to pick a side. If you're going to do more videos and add a few live streams every now and then. If you're going to do live streams, stick with live stream. Kevin Samuels does live stream. If he pops up with a regular video, he ain't going to get the live stream views because YouTube going to be confused.
Right.
Lead attorney too. Lead attorney mostly do all lives now.
Yeah.
And then
you got to pick a side.
If he has a regular video, that regular video is basically a clip from the live.
Exactly. My live stream the best live stream I got is 88,000 views. The best live stream I got was 88, about 88,000. The best views I got was 4 million. Then I got 2 million. Then I got another one with 1 million. I got another one 800,000. All those are regular videos. I had to pick a side.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And that's my normal live streams that get about 7,000, 6, 10.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? You got to pick a side.
Great fucking numbers.
You can get super chats on the live stream though.
You know what's funny? You can, but speaking of super chats, let me read off. Domo Worldwide, $10 says just supporting the brothers. Salute to you guys. Keep inspiring, man. Thank you, Domo Worldwide. I'll let you sit up there for a while, let you live. Appreciate you. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the test, you guys, because I'm moving everything over. Gail, still current. Please drop the Richie Mack link, because starting next week we're gonna be doing the lives on the Richie Mack channel, and we're gonna do the just the regular uploads on this channel. So just so you guys know, and next week I got coming up. Y'all love him or hate him, but I think he's one of the best interviewers I've ever seen. I got Mr. Organic coming up next week on Richie Mack.
That's what's up.
On the Richie Mack channel, man. Y'all shout out to Mr. Organic, man. That dude.
Hey,
beard and all, man. That dude is like something else.
Richie Mack.
Yeah.
Just to answer Big Boss question, you can get super chats on regular videos too.
Yeah, you know what? You can. Yep.
I didn't know that.
If you premiere
how do you
it,
get
though,
super chats on regular videos?
If you
have to
premiere the
premiere
video,
Yeah.
No, I seen one that wasn't a premiere, and it had it because I did it one
Ray,
time.
I'm about to bring you up.
IP,
I'm about to bring you down. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll stay in the background.
Okay. What was you saying, Big Boss?
No, check. In fact, as always, he's always right. Yeah, you can actually donate on a regular video, because I done it. It was like on an editing video or something. I needed like a quick tip on something, and I always pay it forward. And that video gave me so much value. I said, man, I would pay for this. And maybe I shouldn't have said it, because I saw the little dollar sign, like a live stream. I said, what is this? So I clicked it and it popped up. So I just threw $5 on it. It was a regular standalone video. It wasn't premiered or nothing.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you gotta walk me through that one. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, so y'all just saw, y'all know we moving over to the Richie Mack for the lives from now on, so I can figure out. I'm gonna be the crash test dummy for everybody. I'm just gonna do Zoom to Thailand stuff on this channel, and I'm gonna do lives on the Richie Mack channel, just so y'all clear about that. So coming up, I'm about to bring the coach up now. This is who I call the coach. This is the coach. He gives the best advice on YouTube. He keeps me going. He's part of the family. Let's hear it up for you, my man, Andre Love, crossing borders.
All right, gentlemen. We're here to celebrate, because I'm gonna tell you something. What's gonna happen real quick, and Chet already knows this. He's already at the point where he's like, 100,000. Let me go on to the next. You do because you're so focused on accomplishing your next goals that you really just allow everybody else to celebrate for you and along with you. So I'm one of those guys that I'm gonna celebrate with you too, brother. Congratulations on your 100K, because it takes work and it does take the dedication. A lot of people don't know this. Since YouTube been around since 2003, there's been over 50 million YouTube channels. Only to this day of 2022, 306,000 channels have ever crossed the threshold of 100,000. So out of 50 million, only we are less than 0.00% of YouTube. So do realize who you are. And this is another thing I want you to do, check when you get a chance. I want you to look up a football stadium or a concert that has 100,000 audience, or football like University of Michigan, and just look at how many people in there. Just go let you see how many people have you impacted and how many lives that you have encouraged to do what you're doing. Just when you get a chance, just Google a stadium, a concert of 100,000 people, and just to let you see that and let you celebrate that moment of what you've accomplished, to having 100,000 people actually say yes to what you are doing. So I'm shout out to you, brother. I commend you for all that you've done, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
Welcome to the family. You know, like you had, like you had those the
Go
commercials.
ahead,
when you see
Drake.
the
Go ahead,
guys-
Drake. You're about to respond. Go on, Drake.
When you
Go
see
on,
the
say what you
guys
gonna
have
say.
the when you see the commercial, when you see the Heisman Trophy winners of the
Yeah,
past,
yeah,
and they
yeah,
invite
yeah,
the
yeah,
guys
yeah,
in.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
your moment today. This
Yeah,
your moment
yeah.
this month, brother. You're
Yeah,
being
welcome
invited
to the
in
family,
with all the Heisman Trophy winners, man, because you know what it takes. And the other thing is, at this stage, YouTube's look at you officially as a business, as a part of the business, like a shareholder, not just a channel. You are a part of
you get the check
shareholder.
mark. You
Right,
get that check mark.
absolutely correct.
Oh, I didn't
Absolutely
know that.
correct.
You get the check.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I want. I want the check mark.
Check,
So,
get the check and the check.
Check in effect at the check.
Right,
Check in effect at the check. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So
But-
yeah,
but
it's a big thing, but knowing check, knowing all of us that have hit that number, you yourself celebrated periodically, and everybody else is celebrating. If I'm correct, check, everybody else is celebrating a little bit longer than you, and you're happy, but you're like so focused on, okay, what's my next goal? What's the next thing I want to do? What's the next thing I want to accomplish? I really want to focus on this. What do I need to learn to get better here? What I need
Exactly.
So you're constantly having to stop to smell the roses, because if it was up to you, you would keep your head down and you keep on grinding, man.
Right,
so I'm happy for you, brother.
Nah, you're right. You're exactly right. People are still celebrating, and my mind is like, I got to do better than this. I'm always thinking like doing better. I'm like, okay, what place? I'm researching places to go and everything, man. So yeah. He's right, 100%.
Check. That's why I call him the coach. I'm telling you, when you listen, you just gain knowledge. Knowledge just starts seeping in once he starts talking, man.
Bro, this man was talking about how much I get paid. And I'm looking at my numbers like, God damn, this man is like damn near correct. I'm like, how the hell he know all this, man? That's when I started.
He got it all the way down. Hey, you know, this is humbling. This is humbling for me and Big Boss, because we ain't in the 100,000 club. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're going to sit back and take notes and watch our 100,000 club people and see what it is and learn from y'all, man. Congratulations to what y'all doing. Salute to y'all and everything, man. So, Coach Dre.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how long you've been watching, but you always give the
I've been
wisdom.
watching the whole time.
Okay. You know, we had a question about Colombia and Brazil.
Right.
And he loves Cali, Colombia. And I'm gonna tell you something, Check. I'm just keeping real. I don't talk nothing behind nobody's back. I don't say to their face. You know, Dre don't really want a lot of people knowing about Cali. You know what I mean? He want to keep them in. He want to keep them in Medellin. Like y'all stay over there. Like don't mess up my sunshine.
But just like Chet said at that point of settling down, because that's what Cali is where you come to settle.
It
you
is.
Go to all the locations. You can still go to the other locations to party. Or when you're done, like me, I was done with the party rah side of Andre, and so I was like, you know what? I need a city that even though I'm settled, I don't want rah around me all day long. Where can I go to be in somewhat of a big city, to be with diversity, like I call it the Atlanta of Colombia? But at the same time, if I wanted to go to the Medellins, if I wanted to go to Cartagena, they all are only an hour flight away. And so with Cali, and plus Cali statistically is 40% less for the same bang for your buck than Medellin. It was easy for me. And then you got the Cali curves that's popping off down here. And so you looking at them like, damn. I remember I tried to, like I told you, I tried to get all y'all brothers at one point in time to come down when nobody come. When nobody come now, man, Cali, we in Medellin. And I sent that video I called the Cali curves on them boys, and I just sent it in little WhatsApp groups. And all of a sudden, everybody was like, man, they got women like that in Cali.
Now they want to listen.
They finally listening now. They finally listen. But usually it's the settled souls. And that's just like what Check was saying. You know, once I get, if I live in Colombia, he wants to be in a place where he's settled.
He went to get the shirt on you, Dre.
There we go. There we go. You see, I got my
Cali curves.
Yeah, man. I ain't mad at you. It's just like that. It's where you would come in Colombia to kind of like be more settled, and then you can still have your fun in all the locations. And just like Chet was saying, there are so many cities that guys don't go to. Like we like to go to Armenia, Saint Vincent, Santa Rosa, where all the waterfalls are and the hot springs. We like to go to the fincas on the weekend. A lot of people don't know about that. I know Chet does. Like, you'll go to the like this past weekend was a holiday and Monday, right here in Colombia.
Yeah.
So the major cities were empty, and you were like, where did everybody go? To the farms. Everybody rented, or their family got a farm with the pool. They got the music and the party. That's what Colombians do. They don't come to Medellin to party. They go to the farm areas. So that's where we start going out. Since we got a vehicle, we drive out to the farm areas and the fincas and all that stuff and have our fun. And that's where everybody is. So Check is absolutely correct. There's a lot of out of the way places that people need to see as well.
When they had the curfew, those fincas and those farms places was lit.
Yep.
Because curfew was at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Them fincas was open. Them places was open till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Ain't no police over there. There's no police. No cops.
You're right.
No cops. Just COVID running rampant.
That's so true. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. That is so true.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Let me read this. Facetious One says, I used to post your videos, Richie Mack, in the travel Facebook. Facetious, what happened? What you mean used to?
Used to.
You ain't rocking with me no more. Is that what you're saying, Facetious? I mean, just let me know if that's what you're saying. I'm just trying to figure. I'm reading between the lines on that. Teray said, I found Zoom from Dante's Boxing Nation, and Richie happened to be from the same city, LA. That's right. That's right, Teray. LA represent, baby. That's right. Go. You know what I'm saying? LA, we just got a whole different kind of get down, man. It is. I mean, everybody feel like City got to get down. Everybody do got to get down. But LA, we got to get down because we got a little bit of everything. We got a southern swag because most black people migrated from the South to LA. But then we got like an East Coast kind of hustle. But then we got like a worldwide appeal. Like, and we got all of this stuff going on.
Man, us Florida boys ain't here. None of what you talking about. We ain't here. I'm gonna let you know us Florida boys ain't here. None of that.
We got it's all about Oakland, the Bay Area. Like that.
We got a mouse too. Y'all got a mouse. We got a mouse.
Exactly. What you talking about? We Florida boys over here, man.
None of what you talking about.
California, man.
Hey, I'm gonna give Florida. Hey, I'm gonna give Florida two things. I'm gonna give y'all two things. Y'all definitely got Miami, like Ocean Avenue.
Oh yeah.
I'll put Ocean Avenue against any street anywhere in the world. Is that fair? Is that fair?
Yeah, no doubt. Collins
anywhere in the world, you put Ocean Avenue and anywhere in the world, they're gonna compete and win in most of the play. I'll give y'all that. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm just being real, West Coast. Snoop had a Snoop football league, and we got some talent on the West Coast, but them Florida kids put it on us. It's something about the athletes in Florida a lot of times, man.
Yeah.
They special. I'm like, it's like I don't know if it's descendants of what it was, but I don't want to say the S word, but whatever it is, y'all got some hogs. Like, they got some hogs.
They got some.
I don't know. Hey, I give y'all that.
See, what I love about Florida is the diversity. When it came to the women, you guys get like the Mexican or the Asian women. Y'all got more of those. We give y'all that. Because I used to hang out in the Bay Area. I was a hyphy head back in the day, right?
Beautiful.
It does. So, but we got everything from Venezuela to Mexico to
Brazilians,
Cubans,
Cuba,
to Hades, to Jamaicans, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Barbados. Everybody coming through Florida. Everybody coming through Florida. So that's the part about Florida. And then it's not just one beach that we known for. It's several beaches that we're known for all around the coast. So that was cool. That's what I like about Florida. And it just, I used to say the sun would just wake you up in the morning if you're having a bad day and say, hey, Drake, what's going on? I'm having a bad day. And the sun would be like, come on with me. And by the time I got done enjoying what the sun had to say for me in Florida, man, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I love living in Florida, man. That's if I were to live back in the States, hands down, there is no other state that I would live in but Florida. I really, really have a love for Florida.
Wait. Check. Don't let him off the hook. Check. Don't let him off the hook.
You got to think about it. Check.
That's too easy.
All the spring training camps do not go to California.
No, Trey.
Out of all the bases, think about it. While everybody out in the cold, I get to go see the New York Yankees game, my Detroit Tigers game. I get to go chance to see the Red Sox games. I get a chance to see the Kansas City Royals game. I get a chance to see all the baseball teams before the season even starts.
I get it.
Stadiums in Florida.
I get it.
I
get it. But Trey, no, Chuck. I got to back him into a corner. Florida's a big place. You need to be specific, bro. What city in Florida? Because you look at Tallahassee, it's
See,
totally
there we
different than
go.
Miami.
There we go. You trying to use singular. Florida's a plural state.
No, but you can't live in
You
one
got
place in
everything from
Florida.
College Town, Jacksonville, all the way down to Miami. You got
Where would you
Orlando. You got the race car capital, Daytona,
Exactly.
right there.
Daytona.
Right?
Exactly.
If
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
never seen a
Daytona.
race car track and been on the race, go to Daytona.
Daytona
To the
500.
Daytona 500.
Mhm.
And then you got Tampa and Clearwater right on the other side, shoot straight down I-4. So you go
You got
St.
that
to
kind
Tom
of paper,
Brady.
Dre? Dre, you
Come
got that
on,
kind of
man.
paper? You got 12
Even
houses
Tom
in
Brady
Florida?
knew to come
I'm
down
talking
to
about one
Florida.
house in Florida.
Man, we got Hollywood. We got
we ain't gonna go
Golden.
there.
Okay, yeah, y'all
Golden
got
Gate
Hollywood. Okay,
Bridge.
that's what y'all got.
I
Y'all
gotta
got
say
Hollywood
something. I gotta
Mountains.
jump in and say
Y'all
something.
got Hollywood and mountains.
Hey man,
That's just
Get
about
it,
it. Y'all got anything that got to do with a movie, I'll give y'all that. Anything that got to do with
Put some
movies,
respect on
television shows, I'll give y'all.
California.
Don't get me wrong, I love my
love.
music coming out of California. One of my favorite
Yeah.
locations. Like I said, I'm a hyphy head from the Bay Area. So all that Keek the Sneak, Messy Mars, the
What you know
Federation,
about Pete the
come on,
Snake?
Stan Quinn, all them dudes, man. That was what?
Hyphy,
Man,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
a hyphy
Shout out to
head.
the hyphy movement.
Man,
Yeah, man.
Mac Dre?
Mac
Mac
Dre.
Dre?
What?
Come on, man.
Yada I mean?
What y'all know about Mac Dre
man.
out there? Anybody know about Mac Dre? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Mac
Yeah.
Dre. Hey, check. You might be too young for Mike Dre. You might not.
I know
about
Mac
that
Dre,
shit.
bro. Mac
Okay.
Dre.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I love the Bay Area too. I love the California area.
okay.
But, you know, I'm represent Florida, but I love the California area too, man.
Yeah.
I love
I can't be
Mhm.
mad.
you know.
I can't be mad. And you know
Yes,
what's
sir.
funny? You know what's funny? Out of us four, Big Boss the only one in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for
right
now.
now.
That's for now.
Colombia,
Countdown, Big
Brazil,
Boss.
Thailand. Damn.
Hey,
And I've
Chet,
been to all three. Colombia,
Chet, I
Yeah.
want to ask you,
Thailand.
when was the last time you've been back to the States, and how was your experience?
I left right after Valentine's Day. I
Oh,
was
this
there
year?
for
Okay.
yeah. I left February 16th, and I've been in Brazil since.
How was your experience when you first went back?
You know, man, once you get a taste of traveling and going places, when you come home,
Yeah.
it's kind of like your life is on what they call it on
Yeah.
pause. Yeah, you know, like you're on stalemate. You know
I
what
felt
mean?
like I felt more like I was a ghost. I felt like I was there, but I
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Exactly.
It's like I existed, but it was like the world was going on without me. type of
without
thing,
you,
'cause I wasn't a part of
exactly.
it. I wasn't part of the
Exactly.
United States, even though I was in the United States. It was kind of weird.
It's just a weird feeling, like, and then you don't really want to do much because you're like, yo, when I get back to Colombia or Brazil, this is what I'm gonna do. So you're just chilling. That's
true.
it. It's just
That's
different.
true.
Let me get this quick
So
super
true.
chat out. Quick 504 to 499. Oh, snap. We got Big Boss and Check in effect NF2 on Zoom to Thailand. Travel Brothers assemble. Yes,
There we go.
sir.
Like
And
Voltron.
Dre, man,
Like
y'all don't know how
Voltron.
much I love like us coming together, man. It's the best thing, man. Us coming together don't nothing ever beat that, supporting each other, man.
Oh, yeah.
One love, quick 04. Appreciate you, brother. Passport Heavy's one of the big timers too. Yeah, Passport
Oh,
Heavy.
yeah,
shout
no
out to
doubt.
Passport Heavy. I really look up to Passport Heavy. Hopefully, I'll get him one day, man. We'll be able to have him on there, man. So where we at? I just want to get off these super chats real quick. And I'm not staying on long. That's what I'm gonna say. We ended at 2 hours this time, y'all. This is gonna be the shortest one. It's 1:38. Y'all got about 20 minutes to say what y'all want to say, ask what you want to ask, and we're gonna shut it down because I got to talk to my live stream. I mean my Patreons, and then I gotta get ready for the next thing we doing.
Flyboy in the building.
Yeah,
Shout out to Flyboy.
Flyboy, where is he at?
Flyboy
FLY.
way. He
Yeah,
just
well,
popped up.
I gotta
Don't
say the
ask
whole
why.
shit when I see him.
Don't ask
Flyboy,
why.
Flyboy's like Michael Jackson. He just kind of
For
lays
real,
back in
boy.
the cut. He don't
You
say
got that
nothing. He just
catchphrase down.
yeah.
You want me to send her the link?
Yeah, he should. I think I sent him the link, but he lays back. He's like Michael Jackson and Prince. He just shy. He do what he do. He stays his own lane. That's my guy though. G Mac 2 at Check. I'll be in Rio, Bahia, and Sao Paulo next month. Will you be in town?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he want to know your moves. G Mac want to know the moves.
What happened? What he said?
He talking to you, Check. He want to know if you're gonna be in town.
I'll be in Rio, Bahia, Salvador next month. Next month, I don't know if I'll still be here because I'm planning to go to another country. But if I'm here, link up. If you see a video, if I'm here, Link up. Rio, definitely. And I just left Salvador, so I won't be in Salvador. So if I'm here, it'll definitely be Rio.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what's
be
up. I
there
gotta
next
get back
month
out to
too
Brazil.
for the festival.
Oh, you going to the
You going
festival?
out there, right?
Yeah, we're going to the festival. We already set for it. Everything's already
Uh-huh.
set. We're heading right there. We'll be there on the 28th because we're only gonna be there a few days because we want to do the festival. So we're gonna be there
Right.
from the 28th to that, and we're leaving Monday the 2nd.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm gonna try and catch you back in Colombia when I come back. If
That's
I
another
can.
reason why we're coming back so fast. So many people coming down here from the States to come see us from Cali, and then we got some interviews we're doing. We got a guy that want to put us in one of his magazines and do an interview. So we're coming back down early for that too. And that's another thing that goes back to what Czech was saying about, being consistent about putting your content out there and then sticking with your niche and your content.
Yep.
And it's scary. It's scary to where you say, but I got my money coming in from the live streams.
Yep.
But I know I can get longevity from the uploads. What do I do? And so you can't have both. It just is not going to work for you. You cannot have both. So like Chet was saying, you got to decide which direction, and YouTube will wait. The algorithm are like, okay, when you done BSing around, let me know.
Yeah.
And then when you finally decide to be like Kevin and do all live on one channel and do all uploads on another one, because you got to realize uploads, you're building a catalog like a singer. Or like so Shaka Khan could go sing for the rest of her life because she has a catalog of songs that we know. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Frankie Beverly and Mays, they have a catalog. Same thing that Czech has done. He's built a catalog. If Czech stopped, which he's not, he has a catalog that
It's
will
still moving,
eating for years to come. That's what uploads does for you. It builds you a catalog. You cannot get a catalog from live streams because live streams basically talk about what's going on in that moment of time compared to the uploads. So the uploads do need to exist, but the live streams that have that camaraderie that you're having with your audience, that needs to be in existence too. That's why sometimes it takes two channels. Go ahead, Chet.
Another thing, if you have a video about Carnival in Colombia or Barranquilla, or you have a video about something that's in whatever country, and let's say that video is 4 years old, someone will see it and still click on it because of the thumbnail, title, watch it. But if you have a live stream that's 4 or 5 years old, ain't nobody gonna watch that.
True.
It got to be a super interesting topic, something that really is an interesting topic, like for someone to click on it, because it's like he said, it's that moment.
Yeah,
it's that moment.
It's something that Dre gave me a word. Coach Dre, I call him Coach Dre. He used the term evergreen.
Yeah,
and I never heard that
evergreen.
That's
what catalog videos evergreen. They're like a tree that never dies. His Czech's channel, Aces, other individuals that have females that travel around the world. It's one sister. I forget her name. She's traveled around to over 100 countries over the last couple of years. Her videos are evergreen. It'll always be. As soon as somebody say, I want to go to France, type in, she'll pop up. Same thing with Czech in Rio. I want to go to Rio. One of his videos, if not several, will pop up. That's evergreen. It'll happen this year. It'll happen next year. It'll happen the year after. Long after he's decided to go off into real estate and do whatever he's doing with his proceeds, he'll still continue to receive. Hey,
facts.
He's right.
Facts.
That money pays for houses. When you get to a certain point, the money will buy you houses. What do you mean? And so, so at the end of the day, that's what he has: evergreen content, not just a catalog, but it's constantly evergreen. Yours, Richie, what the content that you do the videos, those are evergreen videos. They will always bring people. When it comes to Thailand, people type it in, and your videos will be one of the ones that'll always come back, and it'll always give you money. So now you're like, okay, now I got 500 videos on this particular location. I'm the number one in this location. Every time somebody think about this location, I gotta pop up. We got over 500 videos just on Cali alone, just on everyday life of Cali. Relocating to Cali, when to get married in Cali, where to go get your paperwork, how to get your cellular, how to get your driver's license, all this stuff in Colombia or Cali. So we know that particular content will always be somebody thinking about relocating to Colombia, and it's the little things that they're trying to learn. So Check is what he's doing is he's building evergreen videos.
Right. That totally makes sense. Joseph Asbury says, IP, my man. Yeah, IP. Joseph Asbury's giving you a shout out. IP still down there in the thing. Joseph Asbury, man. I love Joseph Asbury, man. Just a positive dude.
Shout out to Joseph.
Dude, man. Shout out to Joseph. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. IP, okay, Twitch chat without YouTube reprimanding. Okay, IP was asking me questions in the private thing. Okay, he's just talking private. Okay, got you. So yeah, man. So we're gonna shut this down early. Like it's 1:45. My time. Yes,
Richie
sir.
Mac, you have a super chat that I don't think you read yet from my moderator, Love Entertainment.
Did I pass it? Or did I not get to it? Let me see. You know I'm new at this, man. And guys, quiet as it's kept, it's like y'all got me thinking, man. It's like, you know, the live stream is not really my thing. You know what I mean? I just like it because I like to connect with people and talk to people that I know. But you know what I do. Like when I hit y'all with this Thailand versus LA.
Oh yeah,
I'm about to hurt y'all. You better let them know, Dre. I'm about to hurt y'all with this Thailand versus LA, boy. It's going down.
That's a good one.
It's going down. Where's the super chat at?
I didn't see Love Entertainment.
Marquise leaves America. Did I hear the 954 Broward County? Y'all know about Broward County? Y'all Florida people?
All right, yeah, man. We got you, Broward County, man. You already know, representative. Hey, Fort Lickerdale.
Fort Lickerdale, Florida. I know Fort Lauderdale. I know exactly. That's right. That's 30 minutes from Miami. Love it. Yeah. See, that's what I want to do. Like my whole goal for this was to buy a yacht. Like I want to get a yacht. Like I want like a 50-foot yacht. Like I want an Azimuth 50-foot fly bridge. Them joints is like $1 million. So I'm like Check. Like I think large. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if I get a yacht, where am I gonna put it? I'm not putting it in California because we can't go nowhere but up north or the little island. Like I'm either gonna post up in Texas and Galveston somewhere or in Florida. So I want to post up in Florida. I love going through that canal and all of that stuff, and it's just dope. So that's where I want to post up. So I'm just worried about those hurricanes and all that stuff, man. Y'all off the chain with them hurricanes.
We haven't had one in a minute though.
Right.
That's crazy. It's been a long time since we had a hurricane.
Well, that means it's coming. That means it's coming in. Oh, I see love.
That mean an earthquake coming too.
Yeah, y'all got earthquakes in Florida?
No, we got earthquakes in Cali.
That's what I'm talking about.
We don't got earthquakes in Thailand.
Hey, Check. I was already in one too, man.
Yeah.
Like 5 seconds.
I was in the first earthquake in Peru. First earthquake in Peru.
Bro, it's no joke.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like, what the apartment was shaking. I'm like, what the first earthquake.
That's crazy.
Thailand.
EKNL with the $7.99 says, damn it, I was trying to get my questions in before Andre came. EK, you can get him in. Dre's just the coach.
Get him in, brother.
He's gonna give all the answers, get what he wants. So ask what you want to ask, brother. We here for another 12 minutes. I'm ending this in 12 minutes, y'all. So let's get it in. I don't care. I ain't falling sucker for the super chat prank either. I'm getting out of here.
I already been watching Dre's channel, but when he started spitting facts and I look at my channel and seeing what he was saying was real, like not real, but like authentic, I was like, damn. Like, cause he was saying some shit that I'm looking at. Damn, like this man is looking at my studio, my YouTube studio. Like he hacking in my
go back analytics, huh?
Hey, Dre knows everything about you before he even says hello.
Exactly.
Dre, how much I'm gonna make with 1,000 subscribers?
Before he says hello,
on average, the average YouTuber, depending on if you're doing super chats or let's say average YouTuber under 2,000 should bring on between $200 to $500 a month. Between
you are very
on average.
He is close, bro.
He's the coach.
That's crazy.
I'm telling y'all.
I'll go ahead and say it on your channel. So I just got monetized in January. So that
Congrats.
last little bit of January, they said I made $200.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for February, they said I made $600.
Mm-hmm.
So right, they're gonna pay me about $800 at one time.
And that's not bad because December and December and January. You already know what I'm about to go with this. December and January are the slowest months for YouTubers because actually January.
January,
December is almost like you want to post as many videos as you want or needed because advertisers are advertising for the holidays, so they're putting money into anybody.
Yep.
But January and part of February are really your slowest months because those are the months when contracts are being negotiated for the up and coming year with advertisers. So some advertisers are pulling out because they're like, you know what, I'm done with advertising on YouTube. Others are coming in. Others that have been around for a while renegotiating their contracts, and you're wondering like, why my views going good, but my revenue is going down. Well, that's a January, February thing. Behind the scenes, YouTube is renegotiating the contracts with the advertisers. Then all of a sudden, you start noticing like mid-February all the way to March. All of a sudden, you start to see the upswing starting to take place again, and then you get on your regular motion for the rest of the year. But every YouTuber, you on December, feed it like a beast because when January and mid-February hit, it's going to do a big slope, a big drop. That's what we talk about, chat.
Yep. My best month was November, December, but then January, February not that good. But November, December, I got lucky that was it January that I had a video that hit almost 4 million views. So I got lucky. But it does drop, it drops significantly. That's why I was trying to tell you also, Rich, it drops significantly around that time. Right. But November, December is good. January is horrible. Horrible.
Right. Yep. Glad you know. Let me read Love Entertainment TV. Let me give a shout out to Love Entertainment TV. This is Big Boss's mod, man. Love Entertainment TV. Whenever I come on, Big Boss, always giving me a shout out, always showing love. Always being cool, man.
Shout out to the brother.
Hey. Love Entertainment TV. Does he have a channel?
A link?
Not yet.
Okay. Love Entertainment.
We talking about it though. We trying to build mine up first.
Love it. There you go. You got to do one at a time, man. Each one build one. Shout out to Richie Mack, Zoom to Thailand, Check from Check and Effect, Boss, Big Boss, Real Talk, Andre Love Crossing Borders. Love the brotherhood. I am repping the mods in the YouTube space. Soon to launch the channel in the future. Thanks to you all. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That is what's up.
Man, shout out to you. Appreciate each and every time you always send some nice, make me feel good when I come and see Big Boss Real Talk, man. You Love Entertainment TV. I'm all about connecting people, man. You should definitely follow Gail at Night. You should definitely get with her. Yeah. Get with Gail at Night, bro. Gail at Night is like the Andre version of mods. Like Gail just, she knows everything, does everything. Not saying you don't know everything, but I'm saying Gail's a great person just to know in general. Gail and the Steel Curtain, Yes, Steel Curtain doesn't have a channel either, but they're just good people to know, man. We got to all stick together. We got to stick together.
That's right.
So appreciate you, Love Entertainment TV, with the $50 super chat. Wait, it's love from the Bay. Love from the Bay, boss.
It's love from the Bay, man. Oh yeah, G-Love. He's from Oakland. He's from Oakland, California.
Yeah, man,
that's not why I made him a moderator. It just so happens he's also from the town, Oakland.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, them Bay dudes, they be dropping some big drops, man. My nuts ain't big enough to hit them $50 at a time. I'm still trying to get my weight up. You know what I mean?
Keep at it. You'll be all right. says the 1K.
I'm gonna keep at it. Okay? Yeah. I'm gonna catch up to you, Big Boss. Shout out to Love Entertainment TV, man. We about to shut down. We got 7 more minutes. Oh, okay, we got the Russian Nigerian. Shout out to Richie Mack Vitali. He gave a shout out Vitali. Professor Dre, Professor Dre, IPP, Big Boss and Check, Guest for Check, and Dre briefly describe monthly residuals from 1K to 100K subs. What is the best method to pay regular talent on YouTube channel? How does that work? Dre, you want to take that? Check, you want to take that? That's out of my price range. That's out of my. I don't know the answer to that. I'm gonna fall back and let y'all.
It depends on your niche. because every niche pays differently. Like I was saying before, and maybe Chet can put in on this, but if you're doing politics, or if you're doing affiliate marketing, or if you're doing recipes, or if you're doing how-to channels, they get paid more for their RPM. Now, remember last time, guys, I talked about RPM and CPM in your algorithm. You'll see CPM, and that means what an advertiser pays YouTube per 1,000 for you. So your CPM may be, let's say it's $15. That means that for every 1,000 videos, YouTube gets paid for an advertiser for that. Your RPM is what you'll get paid of that 15. It may be $10, it may be $2.
Yeah,
so
right.
It depends on what your niche is. So Chet is in one niche. Other people that are how-to channels are in another niche. They will get paid differently. So we can't sit back and say, well, you'll get this number, because we don't know what your niche is, and so therefore it's completely different. You have something you want to say, Chet?
Yeah, I agree 100%. The videos that I've, like, if I do a video where I'm like doing a party scene and I'm not really talking that much, I'm just doing a party scene, those videos don't make that much money. It seems like the videos where I talk and I'm explaining things, I'm telling people about something, makes more money. So my RPM could be anywhere. Like, I got videos where my RPM is 4, and I got videos where my RPM is 10 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
So in the videos that are normally 10, 9, 8, 9, 10, and 11 are videos where I'm like explaining something, or I'm talking, I'm doing something that's somewhat educational.
Yeah.
Agreed,
And the algorithm
agreed.
picks that up.
And the algorithm picks it up. So it's not even like, I like doing it anyway, but it's actually better for my channel for me to talk.
Right,
Mhm.
right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We winding down. Bobby Mackey say Cali has the best fire season, flood season, and earthquakes.
Right.
Yeah, this out south the floods. On the other side of the city, they flood like crazy.
Oh, G Max, I remember when the U ran Miami back in the day. Uncle Luke like the U, yeah. And anytime you win it, you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
EKL says, Andrew, stop talking about Florida. I only want to hear about Columbia.
Hey.
I'm with you, brother.
Silverback Mac Mars Spice One. You can't forget them. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Spice
Drew
One.
Down. How you gonna forget Drew Down, the ruler?
Tip of the year.
Yeah, that's my give it up, give it to me. Real fat devil lies double D, see? And it's something.
Right.
And I'm gonna get slick with it. Give me drinking bomb and let me get with it. Yeah, that's what I'm, can we get the for that?
All right, West Coast.
Man.
Oh man, let me see. Okay, we get to the end. Stanley Sam, let's get the oh, Gail, what's going on with the likes, man? Gail keeps saying get the likes up, man. Y'all, can we get some likes? I don't know. I can't see the likes of what's going on and what it is. Can y'all give up some likes for your boy? We working hard over here, man, and we only got a few more minutes before we shut it down. So let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all gotta say it with me. Y'all ready? FLY. BOY.
WAY. Don't FY. Just subscribe to the channel.
That's right. Just subscribe.
Right.
Videos.
Like, boy, you got to clip that one. We got it down. We got the FLY.
Man, that's my dude. That's another dude, man. That just his style is like what Chet was saying earlier when he was trying to find his way of doing things. That's what Fresh remind me of. Flatboy does the travel, but he actually like he says, he puts together guides on step by step how to do it, not just watching me do it, but how to do it. And that's what I like about Fresh's channel.
Somebody echoing back there.
Yes. No, I'm off.
Young FC is loving, says, man, this is so good to see you four guys coming together to talk about travel. Very informative because I plan on traveling a lot. Check, I love your content, bro. Shout out to Check in Effect, man. Check in Effect came through, hung out with us. I'm going to read these last super chats off. We're going to shut it down early. Oh, Dre. Now, see, here's where we call Dre to the mat, right here, coach. You want to read this? I can read Spanish. Now, but Dre, can you read Spanish, Mr. Columbia?
Oh,
I know Check
actually,
can.
Nope. Especially without my glasses on.
Well, like
right. Check, you want to take it? All right, Check, give it to us.
Go ahead, take a check.
Mr. 12 languages.
He said, I can read it. And
You can
He
read
said,
it, boss?
thank you very much for
there
checking
you
effect
go.
and Andre, and the information for the information.
Oh, he's translating it. Oh, I was talking about just reading in Spanish.
Oh.
You gonna translate it, Dre? Oh shit.
It's kind of funny. I can
I
read
thought
a lot
you
of
could translate it.
Oh no, I wanted him to read. I want to hear the Spanish accent. Check, can you read that? Can you
Muchísimas
read it, Check?
gracias a Check y André por la información sobre de los secretos de los videos. Buena notación. 704 Charlotte, North Carolina Norte. Thank you a lot,
Shout out.
Check and Andre, for the information about the secret of the videos. Good notice representing Charlotte, North Carolina.
Right.
Wow.
Check
Give that
City,
man a hand.
Yeah.
Damn, Check, that was dope. That was dope. It's so funny, man. Check and Ace can just flip around and just say whatever they want and come back and speak English. It's dope how they do it, man. So yeah, okay, y'all, we about to shut it down. We at that time. G-Mac says, Dre, you need to sell these free gems. You dropped it, bro.
Yeah, we're putting together a course right now, man. Even as you speak, we're putting together a course in regards to courses and consultation in regards to step-by-step how to make yourself successful as a YouTuber. And a lot of it is and Chet can attest to this, and you guys can, it's cerebral. A lot of it is mental. A lot of it, people just give up because they actually think, well, this is not going anywhere. And I'm telling you, the one video that you think is all right, that's the one that blows up and take your whole brand to a whole different. Like Chet said, I remember that video with Chet. I remember when he posted the video, then he gave it when that one video on DR went viral, and then he did another one explaining in details what happened, so people wouldn't assume what happened, and then he just rode the wave. All it takes is that one moment in time, but a lot of people aren't patient for when a moment in time come.
Right. That's what it is. Man says $49.99 super chat. Blessings and respect, Richie Mack and gentlemen. Bayview, Hunters Point, Bay Area. What's that? You want to talk to that, big boss?
Yeah, that's San Francisco. That's San Francisco. Hunters Point is San Francisco. Bayview is a section of it. Matter of fact, I used to do security up there for housing because that's what I still do now. I'm armed security for housing authority, and Bayview Hunters Point. I'm gonna say they got a reputation. You know, they really with the shits. So yeah, they the real deal in Bayview Hunters Point, and I did security up there. So that's what he's repping. Bayview Hunters Point in San Francisco, California.
There it is, man. You heard that, man? Y'all with the business up there in San Francisco. Don't think it's all fluffy in San Francisco. It's not. It ain't all fluffy out there. Don't get it twisted.
Nah, it ain't.
Don't get it twisted. Bobby Mackey, $5 glad I caught this chat. Even at the end, Richie Mack always leads me to other great brothers, man. Yeah, man, we got to stick together, man. We got to stick together and boss up, like Big Boss say. We got to boss up. All right, here we go. I think this might be the last super chat. Follow-up question. Will we have episodes for ASMR? Would I pay them per episode per month, straight percentages? Check Dre. Yeah, ask them. I don't know. What's ASMR?
I don't know what ASMR is either. He said,
know what it is, but
you know what that is?
Follow-up question. Will we have episodes for ASMR? I'll look that up. I'll
would I pay
examine that for the
episode?
next
You know what that is, Check, you don't know what that is?
Yeah. Nah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that
is. ASMR, but you know me, I'm always researching something.
I know you do. Is that the Russian Nigerian asking that question?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, man, that's the last super chat, man. So I think we can shut it down from here, man. Check. Anybody got any last question for Check? It's all good. Check. Press fine. Oh yeah. Oh, still Kurt. They want to know what heat you carrying, Big Boss. But we can't really talk about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can type it.
They catch everything. The internet's undefeated. Well,
yes,
I saw it too when you gave up the thumbprint. I seen it too. The internet is undefeated, man. Silverback says no joke up there. Yeah, it's no joke.
No, it's not at all.
At all. Okay, here we go. He's gonna answer it for us. ASMR is where people watch you eat and make sounds and such, I think.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Well,
There are YouTube channels that are just ASMR channels.
Uh,
I'm looking at some of them right now.
mhm.
So okay, I've
damn.
never heard of that, but it's a niche.
I've heard it. I
I
didn't know it's called ASMR, but I thought it was just like a little nichey little thing. Is this something that's blowing up? Are we too old to know about that?
I wouldn't know. You know, I try to stay. I don't know all lanes. I just try to stay in the lanes that I'm familiar with.
There you go. All right, Check. This is the last question. We're gonna be done. Check. Silverback want to know where you off to, Check. Check is in his own world. Check in effect. You sleeping? Check in effect. Are you over there janking? Is he janking?
Nah.
You
Are
playing
you swiping on Tinder?
I know,
Hey,
right?
Check. We got this last
Check.
question. We're gonna let you go, man.
I don't
Silverback
even know where
wanna
I'm going to next. It's either Honduras or Ecuador.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, when you getting to Thailand, man?
Yeah, Check. When you coming to Thailand? Hey, he back in his own world, man. Check.
Nah, man, somebody called me, and now all of a sudden I can't hear you guys. So I keep putting my mic on my microphone on mute, and I'm listening through you on here. So I'm like, I got a delay. Like somebody called me, now I can't hear you guys, man. I gotta listen here, and then every time you ask a question, I gotta stop this so you don't hear the echo and talk. So I'm kind of messed up right now. I'm out the loop.
Got you. Okay. All right. Well, we about to shut it down anyway, man. So everybody want to give a shout out to Check in Effect for hanging out with us. My coach, my brother Andre Love, Crossing Borders.
Oh yeah.
The plug, Big Boss Real Talk. Man, we love your international passport. Gail at night, the Steel Curtain, man. We all say, man, love y'all for what y'all do, for y'all supporting us. We are signing off. Peace and hair grease. See y'all.
All right.